Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, a picture-perfect day, sunny, and anywhere from about 66 to above 70, depending on where you are on the island today.
Oh, this is going to do it. The deck is getting completely done today. Look out.
Now, we talked about this yesterday. You had mentioned it may be still too early in the season, but you think you're going to get out there and...
When it's going to be 70 degrees, I think there'll be a little work going on out there. Absolutely.
All right. By the way, this is the pick of the week. The next couple days, you could see a shower, a breeze or something. We're still going to be like 60, but, yeah.
Yeah, a little rainy maybe.
Yeah, possible chance of a shower.
Well, I hope everyone survived the eclipse.
We really need to get into this, Cande.
All right.
And I want everyone to know, I believe in science. I love science. If there are professors, science teachers, great high school science teachers listening right now, I'm a fan of science. I believe in research and laboratory work and whatever we're doing to enhance the human race, okay? But
I have FOMO this morning, okay? I definitely feel like I missed out.
Get out of here.
I do. I wish I got a pair of those glasses.
Because I'm going the other direction. I turned on CNN, and I have to say, CNN, it was like Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve.
I have to say I was watching David Muir on ABC. I was at the nail salon having a manicure. And watched the whole. We started. I think in Texas, and from Texas to Arizona, Illinois, like coming all this. I said we got to hurry up. It's coming. It's coming. Gonna be here soon. It was quite something.
Yes, it went Texas, Arkansas, Indianapolis, and all the way up to Niagara Falls, Vermont. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Now, so on CNN. You got there's somebody in every place, every city, one or two people. There was a guy on the ski slopes in Vermont. There was a correspondent, Niagara Falls. He had a hard hat on. It was a Buffalo Bills hard hat. There was a woman correspondent in Arkansas where a bunch of couples got married.
I saw so many people getting married. So many people getting married. It was
so I will tell you this. It was a fun watch on television. By me, I don't know. So different spots on the island had different experiences. There was some cloud cover. By me, it got a touch chilly at about 3:25 in the afternoon, but it never really got dark. It didn't feel.
It got dark, but not terribly dark.
Right.
The temperature, like when I was leaving the salon and walking in my car, the temperature was dropping. There was no question about it.
Correct.
And it felt really eerie. That being said, I get home. I missed the whole thing. I was out, so Brian and Tilly were at the park. He said this woman lent him her glasses. He said it was amazing what he saw.
Yeah, so I didn't get that near me. Abigail went outside just to film a little bit. She wasn't staring straight at it. She didn't have the glasses. Elijah gets off the bus. He has the glasses from school. He's looking up. There's nothing. They're yelling how there's nothing going on. It was hardly dark. Really. It was not, like, by me, I got the short end of the stick, but as you know, Cande, I was not into it to begin with.
But we didn't have the, what do they call it? The total eclipse?
Totality, yeah.
Totality.
So here's an interesting one. I just found this out at the last moment. My sister Amy and her husband Paul, and my sister Dina and her husband Ray, and two of her kids that are not in college yet, Molly and Owen, they're on spring break this week. The six of them drove to Plattsburgh, Cande.
They did. Now I want to know about it. This is more of why I have FOMO today.
So I didn't get... Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, they didn't even have to say anything. There was not much texting going on. Like, there wasn't the texts of like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I think there was probably a little disappointment over there. I didn't get the final word
Oh, you
from
didn't
them.
get any word from them.
Well, there was word. There were some videos. There were people on a beach in Plattsburgh. I saw porta potties. I saw people in their beach chairs, but there was none of those texts like the crazies I saw on CNN. Like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
People in Texas were losing their minds. I mean, everywhere I found it very exciting, and I feel like I missed out. That's all there is to it.
Hey, again, as I started this chat, I love science. I think it's a great thing. But, man, there were some wacky people on TV who they were acting like they just won Powerball.
I mean, there were
Candy.
kids crying and people getting married and bringing their dogs. It was a whole party that we missed. That's all there is to it.
No, you missed. I don't feel like I missed out at all. So the funniest part is Lee is home from school. It's like, 2:15 or so. I have CNN on. I'm watching, and she's in the kitchen area without the TV. She could just hear it. And she's doing homework, and she hears people on CNN going, I can't believe I've been waiting all this time, crying, all these things. And she's yelling from the kitchen, these people are crazy, so stupid, shut it off. Like, she is like,
well, you trained her well. Sounds just like you.
Some of the visuals on CNN were great.
Great. I, again, watched David Muir on ABC.
Okay.
I love him, by the way.
Yeah.
He's great.
So you kind of caught the beginning while you were at the nail salon.
I
yesterday.
did. I saw the whole trail across the country.
Quick note on that. You said you were getting your nails done by a woman who gave her kidney to her son. How is she doing?
Actually, she had to go. What we didn't realize is she wasn't able to come back to work full time yet. She came in, but the other lady that I also go to, she did my nails. She just got a clean bill of health. She had to go to the hospital yesterday to take all the testing. But, it goes, now she goes once a week. After 2 weeks, it'll be once a month. Like, they really keep an eye on her. But she's doing fine. She's walking around, helping out. A little pale. I thought she looked a little pale. But other than that, she was fine.
Okay. Well,
Not quite back.
All right, but she's getting there.
Yeah. The surgery was about a month ago. She was in the hospital for 2 days. That's it. Whose son who received the kidney was in the hospital 4 days.
Well, yeah, I guess they have to see if it takes, right? I mean,
well, he's having a little harder time recovering, as you would imagine.
Yeah. So that's all right. Good. I'm glad she's kind of on the mend there, and that's good. Back to the Eclipse for a moment here. So my sister Dina, who was part of that expedition to Plattsburgh.
Yes.
These were her top 5 takeaways. She said Plattsburgh has a beach, which she did not realize.
Me either. I've never been there.
She said bring your own toilet paper because it's porta potties when you're going to something like this. She also mentioned that Corona is not just a virus. I guess people had coolers filled with Corona. She says, we saw the diamond ring. So,
that looked good.
They caught that. And then the last one was 12-hour car ride. I guess that's round trip for a 4-minute phenomenon. So I don't know if
what did she think was going to go on? That's exactly what was going to. And 4 minutes is actually long.
Right. I was asking for some video because I would have posted it to our socials, but my other sister Amy said I'm going to live in the moment. No video.
Amy, good girl. Torture us with it. No, I like that she didn't video. You got to live in the moment. I wouldn't have been videotaping. Either.
You could still video and watch it.
No complaining from the I'm not interested factor, okay? Nobody's listening.
I was going to post it for the rest of you.
Of course. You were anxiously awaiting what they traveled to see.
Yes.
Just to get a little thrill.
Just a touch of a thrill.
Amy, you made my morning. Thank you, Amy.
We still have plenty more to do, including an Eclipse roundup. I have some facts and figures and things and stuff that's going on this morning, the day after the eclipse, that people are searching online. We'll get to that. A couple other interesting articles for you this morning as well. We have your Bald and the Beautiful coming up at 8:12. And also with the Eclipse roundup at 7:48. I think today is the day I will reveal. I know you give me a hard time sometimes about I don't give as much personal information as you sometimes. I have a reveal of something that I got the go-ahead to talk about today, Candy.
Wow. A little
Yes.
hint? Now I'm really excited.
My oldest child, Leah, gave me the go-ahead. She said,
Well,
feel
let's
free.
go ahead. Let's
Yeah.
feel free.
So,
Woo.
7:48, I will divulge, all right?
All right.
Beautiful day, anywhere from 66 to just above 70, depending on where you are on the island. Sunny. Let's get it today. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.